Hello everybody, I am Joe Clone, and today I will be ranking my top 5 favorite LEGO Custom Clone Trooper minifigures that I have in my collection. Now, I don't have a lot of these, and when I say customs, I mean non-official LEGO clone minifigures. These are all from third-party companies, people. They're just not made by LEGO, but they are still minifigures and still fantastic. As you can see, the 5 we have in front of us right here. I've done reviews on all of these figures before on my channel, so if you want to see some more in-depth reviews on them, go check those out. But we're just going to start this off right now. In the number 5 spot, we have the 212th Geonosis Clone Officer. That's what I've been calling them. And the printing is just fantastic. The brown, that camo clone armor, it just looks so awesome. And I had to cut it because I tripped up on it so bad. I almost just did it again. I might do it again. Let me see. The Battle of Geonosis 2, okay, is one of my favorite storylines in all of the Clone Wars. And that's where we see the 212th wearing this armor, and they just look so cool. The brown is fantastic. The printing on this is fantastic. This is from my guy ABC Customs, I guess a outlet of, or I couldn't figure out I got a branch of American Brick Store. You could go find their page on the Mercari app. Again, it's ABC Customs. They make great customs where most of these, honestly, all of these customs come from him today. So just shouting him out right now, getting it out of the way early, because they actually are. I just looked at them. I was like, wow, they all are from him. But I'm rambling. I'm sorry. The printing is fantastic. The arm printing is so good. I love that. The yellow. The leg printing is so good. Toe printing, awesome. Just such a great printed figure. And that molded helmet, I didn't like him at first, but I really do now, because it's just so different. That's how they actually looked in the show. They're just so awesome looking. Some other Commander Blackout wears a helmet like this too, so I've just always liked these helmets. And it's a brick built backpack, just so cool. Which I actually gave him a little holster that fits perfectly. You can see the slight space there between the torso and the piece, so he actually could have a sidearm holstered in. He's just so cool looking, and he sort of leads him and my other figure like him sort of lead my 212th Geonosian camoed out clones. So cool. But let's move on to number 4. And at number 4, we have the 501st Clone Airborne Trooper. And ABC Customs Airborne Troopers are probably his best clone trooper just work, in my opinion. They are literally so good, so detailed. The lines are so crisp. These are some of the best custom clones you will ever see, ever get, if you do buy them off of him. I highly recommend it. And they're for a great price. That's why I do buy clones like this that LEGO doesn't make off of him. But the printing, look at that torso print. It's so good. The straps, the belt, it's amazing. The little armor piece up here with the blue line on it, so cool, so great. And it continues down to the legs. Fantastic toe printing. They come with waist capes. I have 2 of them with them, and I actually think I might have 3 of them with them, and only one doesn't have one, because my 5's minifigure has that. But they come with waist capes. The back print is fantastic. The strap continued across. They look literally like action figure detail on these LEGO minifigures. The arm print, look at that, is so good. So good on both sides. And of course, that fantastic helmet with the blue. It's just so cool having airborne troopers in a lot of my clone legions and battalions in my clone army. It's so great. They just look so good. That is why he is easily in the top 5 for my favorite LEGO custom clone minifigures in my collection. He's at number 4. Getting to the top 3. Let's go to number 3. And yes, at number 3 we have another Clone Airborne Trooper. This is a LEGO 212 Clone Airborne Trooper. Again, very similar to the 501st, but these ones remind me of the official LEGO 212th Airborne Troopers, because we actually do have official LEGO 212 Clone Troopers. So that's why they're a little more special to me, because I unfortunately didn't get a Utapau Battle Pack, because that was during my hiatus and it retired, unfortunately. The printing, just like the 501st one, similar but still different. That's why these are so great. We have that armor piece up there and the belt the same, just a different color, but we have the 2 dashes on the side over there and some battle damage. It's just fantastic. Like, and the arm printing is different. We have orange and some more lines and dashes designed. The legs are different, sort of like the official Cody. One knee pad is orange. They came with gray waist capes. I have 2 without them, because I broke one, and my official Phase 2 Rex wears one. But the lines on the legs there, so good, so awesome. I already went over the arm printing, but the other arm, it's just so great. We have 4 lines there. I love this pack on the side here. The side torso printing is so good. The back printing is fantastic. Back leg printing, they're amazing figures. I'm so happy to have them in my collection. They're affordable, and if I didn't have them, I wouldn't have Airborne Troopers in my 501st or my 212. So thank you, ABC Customs. But the 212th Clone Airborne Trooper, number 3. Let's go to number 2. And at number 2, we have the LEGO 212 Geonosis ARF Trooper. And I know you're going to be like, really? At number 2, the 212 Geonosis ARF Trooper? And yes, because like I said before with the officer, at number 5, the Battle of Geonosis 2, I got it right that time in the first take, is one of my favorite storylines. I loved when the 212th was wearing this armor, like, so much. The camo is so cool. I like the ARF Trooper armor better than the officer armor. It looks so good. The normal clone troopers wore the ARF Trooper armor. Like Waxer and Boyle were wearing this armor in that battle, so that's why it was just awesome. And in the game Battlefront 2, when I would be heavy and strictly play Republic era, I would always be in this armor. I saved up like the in-game points or whatever to get this clone armor, and I would just run around as a heavy in this armor and look so cool. It looks so great in the game, and it looks so good on this minifigure. Like, just look at the detail of the camo and the armor, the orange still on the armor, exactly like in the show and the game. It's so good on the torso there. It's literally amazing on the arm. To get this camo, desert camo, on a minifigure is so tough to print and look good like this. And ABC Customs achieves it every time. We even have side printing, the orange and black there. So good, so accurate. The back print is great as well. The leg printing all camoed out. So awesome. I have a quite good amount of these guys, and I'm happy about that because, like I said, so much of the 212 wore this armor in Geonosis 2. And as always, the helmet is the best. Look at the camo, look at the color. It is so accurate. It is so good. The print is fantastic. I love it. And again, so happy to have a bunch of these guys in my clone army. That is why he is at number 2. But there's one more left, and let's go see who it is. And at number 1, the only like third-party LEGO Custom named clone minifigure I own. I have a lot of Purist custom ones and Joe Clone custom ones, but the only third-party clone custom LEGO Clone Trooper that I have that is named is Clone Commander Bakara of the Clone Marines. So awesome. I don't know when LEGO or if LEGO will ever make one officially. They should, because whatever set he'd be in, people would go crazy for it. and the quality, this looks like an official Lego minifigure. It's so good. It's such a rare, unique clone to have in Lego form, and that's why he is easily number one for me. um, it's just so good. Like, look at the torso. It's simple but perfect. The detail is literally fantastic. um, the leg print, so good. He came with this waist cape, so awesome. The arm print, I love the slight color, but it's perfect. And it's only on one. I love the unsymmetrical design of the colors in his sort of armor. He came with this fantastic molded backpack, so good. It's literally perfect. And obviously the main event, the helmet, like the text, you could see the shininess of the silver there. It's so good. So I've seen a lot of custom Commander Bakaras. There's some really bad ones out there, and this one is just so high quality. It's so good. It looks like official Lego, and that's why I love it. That's why he's number one on this list. And again, I just don't know when Lego will ever make, or if they'll ever make, an official one. It's a simply printed minifigure, but it is so high quality. It's so great, and that is why, again, that's why he's number one on the list. Commander Bakara. Let's go to a final lineup. And there they are. They look so great. But before we do the final zoom and do all the outro, honorable mention. You might know or not know, I used to have a custom Phase 2 Rex exactly like these. He wasn't an official Lego one. And I had a custom keychain Phase 1 Rex, where I just ripped the chain out and the helmet and head could be put on a minifigure and just be normal. I combined the two, and he's an honorable mention because he's technically a third-party custom. And look how great he looks. The torso looks so good, the print-wise, all the way around. You can see the weld marks there. It's so good. And we have the helmet, the Phase 1 OG helmet. You see, look, I'm not lying. It's like a normal Lego clone helmet now. But what I've really been calling him recently is just the original Munilist Blue Arc Trooper. That's really what I've been calling him, and which is what Rex is really based off of. So I just think this is a cool custom minifigure to have, and honorable mention for this video here. But he's not in the final lineup because he's not on the list. These guys are, because look how great they all look. Just look how detailed they all are. Like, and you've seen my clone army. They fit in perfectly with official Lego minifigures. They just look so good, and again, I'm just so happy to have them. Me as a little kid, I literally had to draw. You've seen my Sharpie clones. I literally had to draw on my clones to get clones like this. So awesome. What a time to live in. As you know, just a simple man trying to make my way in the universe, and I thank you for joining me on the journey. That's a ranking. I will see you in the next one, and peace.